In this lesson, we will learn some Spanish conjunctive words, and these are some very frequently used conjunctive words. These are the words pero, that means but, sin embargo, that means however, aunque, that means although, and no obstante, that means nevertheless, or however. Actually, sin embargo and no obstante are synonyms, right? So we'll see some examples using these words and we'll see how they are used. And it's very simple because each one of these words, right, are used in the same way as they are used in English. So we will see, and you'll see how easy it is to use them, okay? In our first example, we say, el día está soleado, pero frío. El día está soleado, pero frío. This means the day is sunny but cold, okay? So, pero means but, and it is used in the same way as but in English, okay? El día está soleado, pero frío. The day is sunny but cold, okay? Let's see a second and different use of the word pero, okay? Actually, it still means the same thing, but in a different kind of sentence. This is an exclamation, right? Pero, ¿qué estás haciendo? Pero, ¿qué estás haciendo? This means, but, what are you doing? Pero, ¿qué estás haciendo? But what are you doing? Right? You can see that the word can be translated from English or from Spanish word by word, literally, right? Because as you can see, the word pero is used in the same way as in English. So this is an exclamation, right? As we've seen before, the verb in Spanish already has implicit the subject pronoun, right? That's why here we cannot see the subject, which is implied here. Estás is the word to be, and I can see here that the verb is conjugated for the second person of the singular, for you, right? However, in English, we always need to include, to add the subject pronoun, right? You. Here it is implied. Pero, si dejas tu trabajo, no podrás pagar las cuentas. Pero, si dejas tu trabajo, no podrás pagar las cuentas, right? This also can be literally translated into English. Look how simple it is. But if you quit your job, then actually you can add or omit the word then, both in English and in Spanish. It is the same. You won't be able to pay your bills, right? Podrás is the future tense of the verb poder, which means to be able to, right? Poder is a verb and it is a noun. As a verb, it means to be able to do something, right? And as a noun, poder means power, right? Here, however, it's a verb. Podrás is conjugated in future tense for you, second person of the singular. So you won't be able to pay your bills. Pagar means to pay, right? The verb dejar, right, here it is conjugated, in present tense, right? Dejar means to leave, right? To leave, but also means to quit, okay? So in Spanish, when we say to quit our job, we say dejar el trabajo, okay? Pero si dejas tu trabajo, no podrás pagar las cuentas. But if you quit your job, you won't be able to pay your bills. You can see how you can translate the whole sentence literally. Here we have an example. Sorry, let's highlight the word pero, right? Now here we'll see an example with sin embargo, that means however. El mes pasado fui a Europa. Sin embargo, no hice los paseos que había planeado. El mes pasado fui a Europa. Sin embargo, no hice los paseos que tenía planeado. This means last month, or the last month, I went to Europe. However, I did not do the tours, sorry, I did not make the tours that I had planned, okay? So last month I went to Europe, however, I didn't make the tours that I had planned. The word pasado means past, right? So it refers to last month. Mes means month. The last month I went to Europe, right? So again, the pronoun I is implied in the conjugated verb. Fui is the past tense of the verb to go, ir. However, I did not make the tours that I had planned, okay? Next example. El año que viene me voy a jubilar. No obstante, seguiré yendo a la oficina un tiempo más. El año que viene me voy a jubilar. No obstante, seguiré yendo a la oficina un tiempo más. Here, we are using this conjunctive word, no obstante. Actually, it's two words. No obstante is a synonym of sin embargo, right? So it means however or nevertheless. The next year I will retire, right? Jubilar is the verb to retire. Nevertheless, I will continue, right? Seguiré is in future tense. I will continue going to the office a bit longer, right? This literally word by word will translate like a time more, right? Un tiempo más, which means a time more, means a bit longer, okay? Now, see this. Seguiré is verb seguir, to continue in future tense. But we can also use this other type of future as in English. Voy a seguir, okay? We can say, no obstante, voy a seguir yendo. Nevertheless, I will continue going. So this would be the same thing exactly, right? We can say voy a seguir or seguiré. Okay? Same as here. Now, where is it? Here. El año que viene me voy a jubilar. We can say